My name is Eliza Gareth, and I'm the artistic director of a new concert series making its launch this very evening. I'm sitting here in the historic sanctuary at St. George's Episcopal Church, and we are so excited and honored to welcome for our first artist on our series, Rochelle Rice, a wonderful singer. Ms. Rice has a big following in the DC area. She's performed extensively up there. She's well known to audiences there. She performed at the Kennedy Center and at Strathmore, and was a featured performer at the grand opening of the National Museum of African American History and Culture. She is also a frequent guest artist at Strathmore and very involved in their teaching activities up there. So welcome, Rochelle. It's just a delight to have you with us. We're so happy to have you here. And I would love to ask you about the experience of singing at the opening of the museum.
Yeah,
Can you share some of your memories and impressions of that?
I'm so glad you mentioned that. Yes. So, actually, funnily enough, when they did the groundbreaking ceremony for the museum, I was in grad school singing with a group called Afro Blue, and we sang. Afro Blue sang for the groundbreaking, and then when it was finally finished and time to open and welcome everyone else, I actually performed with Sweet Honey in the Rock for their opening, which was just such a delight. I've been singing with those women for a few years now, and it's been a wonderful experience. I've learned a tremendous amount, and it felt particularly poignant because they are such a historical group, and it felt like, it feels like this museum is really putting a stamp on the influence and importance of Black American culture, music, science, art, health, medicine, you name it. It is undeniable, particularly in this country, that Black Americans have pushed us forward and helped move this country along, really establish its foundations against their will and willingly. So that will always be very important to me, to be able to be a part of that moment.
I would imagine so. I mean, it's so long overdue, and it's such a moment in our cultural history.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I know you do perform often with Sweet Honey in the Rock.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And they, of course, are very well known for social justice music. And so, yes, to combine those two things, to sing at the museum, to help its opening, and to be with them.
Yeah, such a gift.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I mean, it kind of brings to mind what John Lewis said at the Obama inauguration, that he was having an out-of-body experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wondered if it might be something along those lines.
Yeah.
One of the things that's really striking about your career is that, as any vibrant artist's career does, it continues to grow and evolve, and it seems like your interests as a musician grow and evolve. Can you talk a little bit about your recent, it seems that your recent keen interest is in intimate gatherings. Talk a little bit about that, and how you're shaping that.
Yeah, so, of course, with any artist, well, I won't say any, most artists, we envision our work and our art in front of, large stadiums and, world tours and just as many people as possible. And, I certainly would love those types of opportunities. But I've also, particularly in the past year to 18 months, have just really seen the value in being able to connect with small groups of people in close settings. And, prior to all of this, sitting here with a mask on as I do an interview, prior to all of this, I planned a tour called Coming Home to do just that, to travel and meet people in small, intimate spaces, to connect with people on those very kind of foundational emotions that we all feel, that many of us experienced in our family of origin. And of course, this pandemic has kind of turned that on its head. But I'm so grateful to get to do this set of music here. Also, in the beginning of the year, in January, I was in England with my family, and I had a small show there, and it was a similar kind of vibe. Although I didn't do the set of music I'm going to do tonight, I did other tunes. There were about, I don't know, maybe 40 or 50 of us, kind of in this underground sort of like, it's a music venue, but a very small, tight kind of place where you have to really cozy up to people. And there was such magic in the room, singing songs about love and rejection and lessons and experiences and things that no matter what race or culture or ethnicity, there's something that you can relate to. And, the Brits aren't known for their huge expressions of anything. They're more subdued people. But at a point in the evening, we were all singing together and just, heads thrown back, laughing and enjoying. And it really, it was a golden moment for me, and really solidified that, it is important to have these types of experiences. And pandemic or not, I'm going to continue with this set of music in as many ways as I can.
That's wonderful. And I think, who's to say? A lot of people have wondered what the shape of music performing will be after the COVID pandemic. You may really be onto something, because we may see more and more of the small, intimate gatherings becoming kind of the standard.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I certainly wish you luck with that.
Thank you.
And we are all so excited about this evening and just delighted to inaugurate the Music from Poplar Hill concert series.
Yes,
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I just think it's going to be such a blessed night, and I'm so excited for the series. It was birthed in such love, so I'm really looking forward to what this will look like in the years to come.